Hello, everybody. Welcome to your 25-minute arms, abs, and obliques. I have turned my machine a little bit to the side so that you can see my bars are at the front, and then I got my back platform back there. We are going to start with a high side crunch for that oblique. So one black spring, hands are going to be on the back platform, and your knees, left knee, is going to stack on top of the right knee. Shoulders square to the back. Knees go in a little, knees go out a little. Ready? If you want to go advanced, I forgot to say, you could go 2 blacks there. That's completely up to you. Ready? 3, 2, let's go. Left knee on top of right knee. It's very small. You bring the knees in towards 4 a little bit. Knees go out a little bit. Really push down to the heels of your hands, knees in a little. And then knees out a little. Look at how small this is. My left knee is on top of the right knee. Good, it's very small, just like what we do on the elbows, right? But now we're just up on the hands. Really creating your own crunch with that right waist. My shoulders are not moving, it's just the knees that go out. Push down through the heels of the hands, knees in. Really thinking of rounding it up almost. Middle of the back, upper back kind of goes up to the sky. Beautiful, let's go another 60 seconds here, then we're gonna come down to the elbows. Keep your left knee on top of your right knee. And we're just gonna do a little saw. Knees in, knees out. Just a little bit. Notice my knees are not coming all the way underneath of my hips. Again, thinking about that right waist. Beautiful, let's go 30 seconds, elbows come down. Keep your left knee on top of your right knee for a twisted saw. We're there in 20. Good, again, I'm really kind of rounding up. Notice how small it is. Keeping you here for a bit. In 10. Elbows come down, keep your knees stacked. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Elbows down, keep your knees stacked. Left knee on top of right. Now just the shoulders shift back. Just the shoulders shift forward. Try not to dump down into your right waist. So slightly lift that left hip up. Good, we're here for 45 seconds. Then you're all gonna be on 2 black springs. We're gonna do a batter swing torso twist. If you need a little padding for your knees, if you're working on a hard floor, you might need that. From your perspective right now, we're gonna be over to the left side of your machine at the front. Hands are gonna interlace and grab the corner edge of the rail closest to the springs. Arms will be straight. We're in that batter swing torso twist for that right oblique. We're there in 8. Good, in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Make sure you're on 2 black springs, 2 black. Have a little mat for your knees if you need it. Grab a hold of the corner edge of the carriage closest to your springs. And now you might need to adjust over to the left to make it harder, to the right easier. Interlace your fingers around that edge. Arms straight, lean over the hands. Keeping the arms straight, weight over the hands. Just swing and twist over towards 2, and then stop your hands in line with your center of chest. And then again, scoot over to the left to make it harder. Over to the right easier. You can have your knees underneath of your hips. You could have your knees wide, knees together. I've got my knees wide. Just important to take all the weight over the hands. And again, scoot over to the left as much as you need to. And then once you find that good point, just look at where you're lined up on the rail so that with the other side, you've got an easy setup. Again, really twisting and initiating that twist from the right waist. Arms stay straight. Knees wide if you want, feet together, all the weight over the hands. Good, let's go 60 seconds here. And then we're gonna get into our our 6 minutes of center core. Then we'll hit the other oblique. Good, and then we'll do some arms. You got it, everybody. Last 45 seconds again. Really initiate that twist from your right waist. Exhale as you twist like you're wringing out a wet cloth. And then inhale as you return through center. Good, let's go 30 seconds. 1 black spring or 0 springs will be harder. We're gonna do an elbow, pike, bear, rollout. Just follow me. Elbows will be on the front platform. Toes will be on the carriage. We're there in 8. Good, in 6. 1 black, easier, 0 springs harder. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So 0 springs harder, 1 black, easier. Elbows on your front platform, toes on the carriage. Start by going for an elbow pike to plank. Ready? 3, 2, let's do it. So pike the hips up, keep them up. Now bend your knees down towards the rail and then kick your legs up to straight legs. So it's a pike, hold it up, bend the knees down towards the rail, and then kick your legs out. Let the carriage stay still right here as you bend your knees down towards that rail. Good. 60 seconds, we'll come down to the knees, up to the hands. You got it, everybody. Just keep it slow and smooth. We go for a wheelbarrow in 30. Knees down, hands up. Good, everybody. We're there in 15. In 10, knees down, hands out to the sides of your front platform. Wheelbarrow in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. So hands up, knees down. Drop your hips, drop your butt. And now just the shoulders shift back. Just the shoulders shift forward. Good. Let's go 15 seconds, and you're gonna hold the shoulders behind the wrists. We're just gonna pulse this. You'll go in a little, out a little. You'll pulse, essentially, your wheelbarrow. We're there in 4, 3, 2, hold it back, and now pulse it in 2 inches, out 2. Keep that tuck of the tail, in 2, out 2. 15 seconds of that pulse, you go back to full range. Nice, notice how small this is right here, this pulse. In 4, 3, 2, take it back first, bring it forward nice and slow. 30 seconds, we got a 30-second spoon. 30-second elbow bear, 30-second elbow saw. We'll do that twice. Hands on your top bars, turn around to face the back. Feet out on the rails of your carriage. Arms will be straight, legs will be straight. We're there in 8. Good, everybody. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. 30 seconds of spoon, 30 seconds of a bear on the elbows, 30 seconds of a saw. Ready? 3, 2, legs are straight or bent, and you're just scooping your butt up and back to the wall behind you, and then try and stop your hips in line with your hands. Really think about pushing down through the heels of your hands to initiate that scoop. Good, let's go 10 seconds. You can have your toes on the ground or toes on the platform. Elbows on the carriage, elbow bear in 3, 2, let's do it. So toes on the ground or toes on the platform. Bend your knees in for that elbow bear. Good, and then kick your legs out. Awesome, let's go 15 seconds. It's elbows and knees for your saw. In 10, elbows down, knees down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Elbows and knees. Drop the hips, drop the butt, tuck the tail down. Just those elbows saw out. And then stop the elbows underneath of your shoulders. Good. We're gonna go back to that spoon in 15 seconds. Hands up. Feet out. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Spoon, friends. 30 seconds, legs straight or knees bent. I like knees bent, but you do what you gotta do. Exhale, scoop it. Inhale, stop the hips and line up the hands. Try not to sink into the shoulders. Good, let's go 15 seconds. You go back to that elbow bear one more time. In 4, 3, 2, feet on the platform or on the floor. Ready, bend those knees in, kick those legs out. We've got that saw coming up, then we'll head to the back for a little crunch, and then we're gonna go right into your left oblique. Knees come down, elbows stay down in 8. You got that saw. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Elbows and knees. Drop the hips, drop the butt. Just the elbows shift forward and back. Good, you'll be on that one black spring in the back. Elbows and knees, we're gonna go for a cat crunch. And then if you were on 2 yellow for that high side crunch for your oblique, or sorry, not 2 yellow, 2 black, just make sure that you go there after this cat crunch. In 3, 2, let's do it. So 1 black, if you're already there, fabulous. Elbows and knees, round it up like a cat. Ready, 3, 2, let's do it. So knees go out, look at your hands, crown of the head to the hands, round it up. Good, middle of the back shoots up to the sky. Breath to movement, inhale, look at your hands, exhale, round it up. Good, let's go 40 seconds and we're up on the hands, right knee stacks on top of the left knee for your high side crunch for that left oblique. 1 black standard, 2 black harder, whatever you did on the other side. We're there in 10. Good, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So 2 black will be harder. That's what you did last time. Or 1 black, a little easier. Remember, you're here for a bit. Right knee stacks on top of the left knee. Knees in a little, knees out a little. Let's go. Keep it really small. That's the cue here. Knees come in a little, hips and butt go up. Knees go out. So my shoulders are not really moving. It's just my knees and my hips. Knees come in a little, knees go out a little. Thinking about the side crunch that we usually do on our elbows. Just really slow with intention. Think about rounding it up. Good, you got another 90 seconds here. And then we'll drop down to the elbows for a twisted saw. Keep it small. Beautiful, everybody. Last 40. Elbows come down, keep your knees stacked. You got that twisted saw. Just the shoulders will shift back and forth. We're there in 20. Beautiful. In 15. You got 10. Elbows down, knees down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Elbows and knees, just those shoulders. Ready? Keep the right knee on top of the left knee. Just the shoulders shift back. Just the shoulders shift forward. Try not to dump down into your left waist. Amazing. Let's go 45 seconds. You're going to come over from your perspective right now to the right side of your machine. Put your mat for your padding for your knees, kind of where it is right now, but just over to the other side. You'll grab the corner of the carriage with both hands, interlace your fingers for your batter torso twist. After this, we're finishing with arms. Making sure you're on 2 black springs when you go for that torso twist. In 10. Good, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it to the front. Take your little mat over to the right, kind of where it was before. You can have your knees kind of wide, okay? Whatever you do, just have weight over the hands, kind of. Scoot over to the right harder, scoot to the left easier. Arms are straight, interlace those fingers. And now twist. Look at your hands over to the right towards that number 4. And then stop your hands right in line with the center of your chest. Really initiating the twist from your left waist. So finagle your body. Again, over to the right, the tension increases. Arms stay straight. We've got another 90 seconds here to work it. We're gonna stay on these 2 black springs for King Cobra. Essentially, it's kind of a complicated one, but your hands are gonna be on the back platform rails, knees on the rail of your carriage. I want you to think of starting in a child's pose, and then keeping the arms straight, you'll sweep and pull yourself forward and come into a tabletop. So it's a lot of lat work. Okay, but you'll be going from a child's pose essentially with straight arms, pulling yourself shoulders over wrist, hips over knees into a tabletop. Keeping that 2 black springage. Your knees are going to be wedged in the rail, closest to where your hands are right now. Palms are going to be on the back platform rail. Start in a child's pose. It looks like you're kind of getting a stretch. In 20, just make sure you're on 2 black. Obviously, if you need to modify, you can totally be on 1 black, especially if you learn this one. Let's go for 10. Palms down on those back platform rolly rails. Just find a child's pose first. In 4, 3, 2, let's do it. So find a child's pose first. Knees in the eyelets, palms down on your back platform like this. All you're gonna do is keep straight arms. With straight arms, you pull your shoulders over your wrists, hips and butt over the knees as you bring the carriage towards the back. Ready? Let's go. King Cobra. So here, butt off the heels, and then here, into your child's pose stretch. Good. See on tabletop? And then I use my lats. I bring my booty down to my heels. It's a big sweep up and over those hands. Scoot your knees back or forward as needed. Good. Booty towards the heels, and then push down, bring yourself forward. Shoulders over wrists, hips and butt over the knees. Try to go for that perfect tabletop. Kind of fast here. Not fast, but You gotta use a little bit of momentum. And just really try to land and stick. Shoulders over wrists, hips and butt over knees. Good. Let's go 60 seconds. You're gonna keep your right palm down on that back platform rail. We're gonna go for a tricep pull-up for that right side. Good, keep going, friends, you got it. Pull yourself up and over into perfect tabletop. And then lean back. Yes. In 30, right palm stays down, left hand goes behind the back. We're going into a one-arm tricep pull-up. We're there in 15, then we'll get you out of this position. We'll go right arm chest opener, and then left arm pull-up, left arm chest opener to finish. In 5, booty back towards the heels. 4, 3, 2, finagle your knees as needed. Palm, right palm stays down. You're just gonna pull that elbow up and over the surface of your carriage. Keep the shoulder out of the ear. Extend that right arm straight. Good, good. 45 seconds, keep the 2 black. Again, you might need your little mat for your knees. You're gonna turn around and face the front, left side of your machine at the front for a one-arm chest opener on the right side. Fingertips right at the edge of the carriage closest to the platform. Keep the 2 black springs. We're there in 20. Get everybody in 10. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, ride it to the front. Good, turn to face the front. Get your mat over to the left. Sit up on your heels in sort of a broken toe position, meaning I'm kind of sitting on my toes like this. Have the right fingertips only at the edge of the carriage. Scoot forward easier, scoot back harder. Give me that chest opener, ready? Sit up tall, just the right hand goes behind the butt, and then it stops in line with it. Keep that right arm straight. Good, really initiate from that right shoulder head, going back. Yes. It's very, very small. And again, scoot forward if you need a little less resistance. Good. Avoid twisting in the torso. You got another 90 seconds here before we go to that left side. Why don't we do the chest opener first? Then we'll finish in that tricep pull-up. Again, sit up tall, initiate from that right shoulder head going back. You got it. $60 seconds, over to the other side of the machine. Same thing you're doing now. Again, squeeze the lat and the tricep on that right side as you take that hand behind your butt. And then stop your hand in line with the butt. Good, give me 30 seconds. You got 20. Yes, really take that shoulder and head back. That's it, friends. In 4, 3, 2, right over to the other side. Chest opener. Ready, up on that broken toe position. Left fingertips to the edge of the carriage. Let's sit up tall and go for it. You have 2 minutes here. Get it. Plenty of time to make it work. You can see my hand now A little better on this side. My hand goes behind the butt. It stops in line. Just keep your ribs in and your abs tight. Avoid popping through the chest as the left hand goes back. Good. Notice if there's a little strength difference from side to side. That's normal. 90 seconds here for your last minute of your arms, abs, and obliques. Left palm will be down on that back platform rail for your tricep pull-up. Amazing. Give me 60 seconds. Sit up taller. Good one for posture. You got 45. Left palm down on that back platform rail. Knees in the eyelets closest to your springs. We're there in 30. Last minute of your arms, abs, obliques. Sit up a little taller. Let's go. Last 20. Give me 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's finish it, guys. Keep that 2 black spring, unless you need 1 yellow, or sorry, 1 black, no problem. Left palm down, and now pull your left elbow up and over the surface of the carriage. Squeeze through that tricep. Take your butt off your heels just a little bit. Tuck that tail, shoulder out of the ear, and then extend yourself out. You got 45 seconds left here, then it's done. Really push down through that left palm. Good, elbow is in narrow. You got 30. See if you can lift that chest up just a hair. That's it, friends. You got 15. We let this go in 10. Nice, everyone. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Woo! Amazing job in your abs, woo, arms and obliques. Don't get caught on your machine. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.